We got audio, we got video. 3, 2, 1. Hi, it's Alex Radcliffe from Board Game Co.
Hi, I'm Rina.
And this is sort of an unboxing video because I'm used to being by myself.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite games. So,
Yeah.
sharing.
Well, so first of all, instead of coffee shot, we're going to have a Dr. Pepper shot. Coke, you know what it's on the check. Or is it Pepsi? I don't even know. Is it Pepsi? Who owns Dr. Pepper? Is it by the drpepper.com? It's going to be caffeine contains, I don't know, Authority of Dr. Pepper, 7-Up, Legacy. This is like neither. This is neither Coke. I don't even know who owns these sodas. This is bizarre. Either way, someone send me a check. We're going to go ahead and go through the unboxing. I still got some Dr. Pepper left. It's all good. But, so the only rule for this unboxing is going to be we have to go through that last.
This one?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's your favorite.
Fine.
So save the best for last. What do you... So first of all, for context here, this is going to be the CMON... I don't remember what it's called. The comic book collection or something like that. It's going to be a series of comic books. The comic book extras. It's going to be a series of comic books. There were actually 5. I did not get... Starcadia Quest was the 5th one. The core ones were going to be Zombicide 2.0. We have Zombicide Invader. By the way, both those games, I don't know if they're going to be staying in my collection. We'll see.
What?
I like the original Zombicide. Not the original. Zombicide Black Plague. Zombicide 2nd edition is definitely going away. And Zombicide Invader is... We'll have to play it some more, but it might go away. Then we have Cthulhu Death May Die, which is probably never ever leaving the collection.
Never ever.
And then we have Rising Sun, which has already left the collection. But it hadn't at the time that I backed this, which is why we have these. We will go through the comic book shortly, but let's start with some of the extras. So, sweetie.
Which one?
What do you want to go through first?
It doesn't really matter to me. You told me my favorite one is going to be last,
That's the only rule.
So you go first.
What do you mean you have to choose something?
Fine.
Excellent. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and open the Zombicide comic book extras. It does hurt me a little bit to, I guess, unbox something that is basically going straight out the door, because this one's definitely going straight out the door. If you've watched my Games Leaving the Collection video for the month, which I actually don't know if it went up yet or not, but Zombicide 2nd edition is going away, sadly. So, you can go ahead and open that. I'll go ahead and just de-string. I just want to be careful, because I'm just tossing this knife around as if it's all me, because it usually is just me.
Yeah, well.
See, the part that I'm safe on is if I actually do cut someone pretty badly, then the video doesn't go up. So, the fact that you're watching this...
Just for fun.
Ooh, maybe now if we do cut someone badly, it'll stay up. So,
oh, crowbars.
For the record, my wife has poured boiling hot water on me in the past. Is that the worst thing?
Accident.
Did I ever cut you? Did I ever do anything to you?
You left your rollerblades on the floor.
That doesn't count. Yeah, so this is going to hurt me a bit to basically unbox things that are going straight out the door. But the nice part is whoever does get my Zombicide 2nd edition is going to get some extras along with it. We have the Zombicide, you're on the 2nd edition, perfect. Zombicide 2nd edition, we're going to have, wait, why do we have 2 of these? We have M1, M2, M3. You have comic book extras missions, comic book extras mission. Oh, that's the original Zombicide. Is this the original Zombicide?
I don't know.
This is Zombicide 2nd edition missions.
At the pictures, they're pretty.
And this looks like the original Zombicide mission. So you have basically characters for both and or either, I should be more specific. We're going to have the following. We have these boards over here, which I'm not going to bother going through. I'm not going to open these. I don't want to do that. But we do have some miniatures. These are going to be the deluxe sculpts of if you back this thing over here. We have the usual tape on the side of these CMON boxes, which is now off to the side. And then we have these over here. So we're going to go ahead and toss those out. And then put them back in ever so prettily. So, this one, I'm going to go ahead and show you this one up here. So we have this over there. That's going to be her. She's pretty cool. I like her. I don't actually know what she does or doesn't do, but we're going to put her back somewhere here. I have this down, maybe, something. I probably should have figured something out here. There we go. That's going to go in there. We have Baseball Dude with the studded baseball bat. He's going to be over there. Okay. And again, probably should have figured out somewhere how these go.
You just dumped them all out and didn't pay attention to
You know what? Oh, you know what? They actually have little things in the bottom. 62, 62, 62.
This is 60.
There we go. Well, we have to show people first.
Oh, sorry.
We have what's her name over here. I don't actually know what's her name is. But yeah. Okay. Now, so Zombicide 2nd edition. What's up, sweetie?
This is Baseball Guy.
This is Baseball Guy. We have 160 over here.
Did you do this one already? That
one's
I did 165.
Not. Oh, he's going to be Motorcycle Guy. Not Baseball Guy. Motorcycle Guy.
The motorcycle?
Yep. So Zombicide 2nd edition is a game that I'm getting rid of, in case you didn't watch the unboxing. It's going to be 65. That's going to be a game I'm getting rid of because I like Zombicide Black Plague better. I did a play this, not that, of the 2 games, covering the differences, the pros, the cons. I like the campaign aspect in Zombicide 2nd edition. but I like the rest of the gameplay in Black Plague. But this is one neither here nor there. Now you still owe me a play of...
I was going to say, I'm more willing once we watch... What was that movie that we just watched on Netflix? Army of the Dead.
You know they're making a Zombicide Army of the Dead.
I would actually play that one.
I thought... Wait, you liked that movie?
It grew on me.
So we watched Army of the Dead recently. We
did.
picked that one up. I had to convince you to watch it, but I said, hey, give it 5 minutes, and then if you still like it, we'll keep watching it. If not, not. It kind of turned into a bit of a just giant kill everything fest, but I would say I liked it while feeling that it was a good half hour longer than it needed to be.
Yeah. I did enjoy it.
Alright, we're going to put these back in. So, this is going to be your Zombicide 2nd Edition extras that are going to go towards whoever gets my 2nd Edition set. That's going to be 1. Number 2.
I want to do Rising Sun now.
So this is going to be just an extra set of cards. These are actually going to be the least extra of all the extras. You want to go ahead and open that? So
no, I'm going to rip that.
It's going to be the least extra of all the extras in the sense that this, I believe, was something... I see what your problem is.
I'm not ripping that.
I'm going to rip this. This is not...
Would you like me to try?
Nope, because there we go. Because, again, same idea with this. I already got rid of Rising Sun. So this is basically just being sold to somebody, which means I'm basically just opening it and then packing it back up again. So, you can go ahead and open that. I'll open some cards here. These I actually will open a few of. There's going to be 2 different aspects because I like the fact... I like going through the various season cards in Rising Sun. Each season basically provides you with its own unique cards that get added to the general core cards every round. And those cards give you different abilities, different monsters. In the case of these, it looks like they reuse some monsters.
Did you know that it's a ninja?
The Ninjas of the Rising Sun, I did not. But it doesn't matter. Like,
that's how it boys it.
Just because it's a few cards. My son loves ninjas. It's all good. Okay, so we have Oni of Souls. If you win a war with a War Province token with this monster, gain 2 honor for each Oni you have. Path of the Vassal. After using a Kami Shrine ability, you may pay 2 money to use it again to gain 2 honor. After using again, Path of the Vassal. Generosity. After you play a mandate, you may offer 1 money to any player. If they accept, gain honor. Then we have Oni of Blood. Counts as 2 force or 4 force on any province where you have the lowest honor. The Oni is always fun in that sense. Path of the Shadow. After you play a Betray mandate, you gain 2 money. Your Bushi in a province. Way of Naginata. Move 1 of your Bushi to any province at the start of the war phase. It's a lot of flexibility. I always liked Rising Sun. Again, this is going to be the second of 2 games here that I got rid of, along with a player that's not that. This time round, it was because it won to Blood Rage. So we have Blood Rage and Black Plague so far winning in terms of the games I'm keeping around. Ankh will be arriving shortly, by the way. We'll see how that goes. I haven't played Ankh at all, because it doesn't currently exist yet.
Oh, does it?
No, Blood Rage is the one I've played. Ankh is the one that is going to be the 3rd one in the trilogy. It is coming to us, well, I believe, soon. Okay. Ooh.
Oh,
ooh.
Wow.
Well, these are fun.
Oh, Hayabusa.
Okay, this is going to be for Invader. Now, first of all, the nice thing about this compared to the rest is this one might actually stay. I don't think so, but might. I've come to the conclusion with Zombicide that Black Plague is currently my default go-to, and anything else is... maybe I play it, maybe I keep it. And Black Plague and Green Horde, to be clear.
They have numbers on the side before you dump them all
yes,
out?
we do. So, we have the Evil Abomination. This is going to be your giant abomination that's going to be wandering around the base, throwing down mold. Honestly, I like him, but...
mold?
Yeah, they throw down mold. In Zombicide's Invader, they basically, instead of having necromancers, they have abominations wandering around creating mold, which more zombies will spawn from. Then we have a few. The detail on these is a little lacking, in my opinion. CMON's interesting. CMON... Here, I'll show you in a second. Here you go. CMON's interesting in the sense that they have miniatures that range the gauntlet from absolutely incredible and mind-blowing to pretty good. And the part that's weird is they don't always get better. They sometimes get better, and sometimes they stay right about the same.
That's cool.
Go ahead and check out that alien person. Like this, I feel like this is not as crisp as Zombicide Invader. Then again, I'd have to have the 2 side by side to actually compare and contrast. Ooh, that tail is pretty nice.
Yeah, that tail.
Yeah, I didn't even see the tail when she's in the box.
That's why I was looking at it.
So you have over here, this person, as soon as it focuses, with her little ridged tail, in case you wanted to see that. Yep. And that's basically going to be Zombicide Invader. Which, sweetie, brings us to your favorite part of the video.
Yes.
There you go.
Oh, I get to open it?
You get to do everything here.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. This will close. And by the way, while she does that, we also have missions. We have part 1 and 2, so we have some more scenarios in here as well, in case you're interested in that, as well as the various characters, including the alien character who's helping us out. All in all, this one may or may not stay. We'll have to see. Again, if I do get rid of Invader, it just means someone's getting this stuff as well. You can go and toss it on the floor behind me. Behind every unboxing, after every unboxing video, I just do a little floor cleanup. There's my giant weapon of destruction.
It's been so long since we've had new Cthulhu Death May Die.
Now these we will spend the most time going over because we actually care about this one. Not to say the other ones we don't. I like all these things. I just like other. CMON's its own worst enemy when it comes to stuff that stays in my collection. You want to use nails or just don't bend the boards? How about you go through the miniatures and take that off slowly while I do this. Yeah, this is always fun when you do this over here because you really don't want to damage your actual components, especially these nice player boards. See, how's the detail on those?
Really nice.
Are you excited?
I am excited.
So we're actually in the middle of a Cthulhu Death May Die campaign. We had Mission 1, Episode 1 on the main channel. Episode 2 is already up on Patreon at the $2 level or above. And Episodes 3, 4, 5, etc. are going to be, well, continuing there. But we may introduce some more characters. So, I'm going to go ahead and read these out. You can keep opening that. Tamara. Canvases, brushes, and colors are my weapons. Arcane Painter. When you rest, when you rest or move a painting token, when you rest, place or move a painting token within one space of you. Investigators may discard a painting in their space to prevent one attack against them. When you rest or move place a painting token within one space of you, investigators may discard to prevent an attack against them. One attack, is that like from one creature or the full thing? I have to look up the rules for that. Instead, place 2 tokens, maybe in different spaces. You may rest in unsafe spaces. That's something that Einstein already had, I think. Or no, was Einstein had, he may investigate in unsafe spaces. Yeah, investigate. Investigators gain 1 die for each painting token in their space. Okay. So she drops all these painting tokens around the board. Looks like there's 4 of them. Yep. Next. Alan. An investigation is conducted with purpose and a couple of revolvers don't hurt neither. Detective. After you investigate, gain 2 detective tokens. You may discard a token to move 1 additional space during a run. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, cool. You may also discard a detective token to reroll a die. You may also discard a detective token to be able to rest in an unsafe space at the end of the turn. You may also discard 2 detective tokens to perform an extra action. So basically, every time he investigates, he gets more energy for the next time. We have Jack. During a run, you may take 1 extra investigator with you when you leave space, cumulative with swiftness. When attacked, you have free... Oh, cumulative. So interesting. Yeah. So if you have both of these, you get to take 2 investigators with you. Yeah. We have when attacked, you have 1 free reroll for each investigator in your space.
Including you.
Yep. When attacked, you have 1 free roll for each. Oh, interesting. Yeah. After a run, you and each other investigator in your space heals 2 stress. Oh, that's very helpful. When attacking, gain 1 die for each investigator in your space, including you. Very helpful. We have Rocco. Yeah, go ahead. You read Rocco. Okay, War Veteran. While you are at full stress, you have 1 free reroll when attacking. Well, that seems like something that you would be very happy with. I'm never stressed. While you are at full stress, Brawling also works in other spaces. Hey, while you are at full stress, Marksman also works in your space. While you are at full stress, gain 1 level in Marksman and Brawling. He's got Marksman and Brawling. So basically, Rocco just has PTSD or something, because apparently that's his deal. We have Annabelle. Channeling. Okay. She reminds me of, I can't remember her name. Hunchback Notre Dame? Esmeralda? Oh, no, I was thinking of another character. Okay. And at the start of your turn, roll 1 green die, plus any bonus dice. Choose 1 to keep as your gift until your next turn. Ooh. You may add... Tentacles, Madness, and your gift to each to 1 roll each turn. Instead, you may add Tentacles and your gift to all your rolls. You may add Tentacles Madness and your gift to rolls of other investigators in your space. Instead, you may add 2 rolls of all investigators. So she just basically holds on to this thing. Marguerite. You're thinking of the person who lets you see... Hyla, I can't remember her name. Lisa. If you end your turn in a safe space, make a roll. I can't see. Sure. Heal 1 stress or health for each success. Lose sanity for tentacles. If there's only 1 enemy in your space, sure thing. You are considered in a safe space. You may choose not to lose sanity or madness when using the skill. When rolling for the skill, also deal 1 wound for each success to each enemy within 1 space. Is she carrying a monster around? Looks like she's carrying something. It's called Malakota. She has Arcane Mastery and Stealth. Malakota is not a goat. Oh yeah, they all have flavor text in the back as well, by the way. She's carrying around an old lantern in which she keeps the skull of a goat. Okay, she's a little twisted. Anyways, let's go ahead and go through... What are you doing? These are new cultists. Oh, new cultists. I know what this, yes. Okay. When it attacks, it heals for each
arcane.
Basically making your life harder, and it's 3 health instead of 2.
Right, and then there's the pyro cult. Then there's there's the mad cultist. When it attacks, each star also counts as a success.
And it rolls a black die.
Yeah, when destroyed, this is the pyro cultist. When destroyed, each investigator up to 1 space away rolls 1 green die. If a star is rolled, they gain 1 fire.
Yep.
And then you have the expert.
Expert cultist?
No, this one's called the reckless cultist.
Wait, 1 second. Why do they show different things on the back?
These are all expert cultists.
Oh, they're all experts. There you go. Yes.
This one is the reckless cultist. Investigators must take 1 stress or 1 wound with a cantic stress to attack cultists unless they're at full strength and wounds.
So basically, these are all just ways of making your game slightly harder. We're going to go ahead and put these in as well.
You meant to say more fun.
I didn't say the 2 are exclusive. And let's go ahead and show you some miniatures. So, miniatures over here. These are going to be, some of these are going to be added. I like the stress guy. He's my favorite personally.
Of course you do.
So we have over here, the one who just, if you're at full stress, you have to do whatever you want. I love the idea. Not whatever you want, but I love the idea behind it.
Look at that dress.
The dress is very nice. Yeah, you're right. The quality over here. You want to go ahead and do it?
Let's see if I can.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's okay. It takes practice, and even then I don't do it. No, so
No,
here.
here you do
I'm gonna
it.
get you.
You can
yeah.
get it.
You want to kind of, you see I'm cupping my hand behind it over here? So that gives the camera something to focus on.
Very nice.
And you also want to get closer to the camera, not as far back as you are.
Look at the dress. I should make a dress
that
like
dress
that.
is, you should make a dress like that.
I totally would.
Okay. And dress up as a family.
I would do that.
Just, what are we dressing up? What's the theme?
I don't know.
You like something with frilly dresses.
Exactly.
Okay, well, we got another frilly dress on Lissa.
That is not as frilly as the other frilliness.
Yeah, the CC, it's there we go, just finally focused. It's a little bit of playing through as well as kind of looking at the thing. And then we have the painter with her paint tokens, which will help her and other investigators in your space.
Mm-hmm.
And that is going to be that, which brings us to, I mean, keep in mind, if it wasn't clear, our main priority is all of this. But granted, whoops, do these go, goes like that, there we go. Our main priority is all of this, but technically the main point of the entire campaign was the comic books. So we're going to go ahead and go through that, again, ordered by most favorite at the end. So, what do you want to look at first?
Whatever you want.
Rising Sun it is. Rising Sun's going to be the extra, and this one's going to be, well, let's go ahead and go through it. We're not going to flip through everything.
Oh, that's a great first page to open to.
Yeah, this is the one we wanted Joe to reading.
I said...
I think he remembers this, because I showed him a few pages they had, and I think he remembered the bullet kid. The kid with bullet holes.
You said something with a snake.
Yeah.
That might be the snake.
I'll have to, read through this, but, I mean, I like the art, if nothing else.
Yeah.
I don't know what the story's like. Again, this is probably going away because I assume someone's going to want this. Although, if Yoda wants it, I would let him keep it because he's just getting into the whole appreciating reading stage. And if he wants this...
He doesn't necessarily like comic books. He has a hard time following the order of the...
Interesting. So the giant Tintin collection I just bought.
You bought a Tintin collection?
You were a Tintin growing up?
Yeah, but why do we have one upstairs already?
We have a full Tintin collection?
I know we have at least one book.
I bought the entire Tintin collection.
When?
Maybe yesterday. Yeah. It's a hardback thing with Tintins. Each book has 3 in terms of, we're going to go through that. Each of the Tintin books has 3 of them. So we have all 21 Tintins. Yeah.
It's exciting.
You ever read Asterix and Obelix growing up?
Mm-mm.
So, do you know what it is?
I do.
Oh, okay. Well, they now have a Asterix and Obelix board game coming out, by the way, in case you want to finish that.
That's what got you started on it?
Yes.
There you go.
Okay, this is going to be Zombicide Invader. This is a much, much thicker comic book. Honestly, this is the part that's...
Very pretty.
Yeah, this is the part that's annoying. I'm pretty sure I want to read all this stuff.
Yes, you do.
I just wish they had a Black Plague comic book. Come on, if you can go ahead and get a Black Plague comic book, maybe a Blood Rage. What are our favorite Come On games? A Rise of Moloch. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
come on.
Read that. Yes.
The amount of theme you have dripping in Rise of Moloch, that is primed. Granted, it won't sell as well because Rise of Moloch is more of a cult classic, but I'll pitch it. Send me a copy. I'll tell everyone to get it.
Wolf.
Yes, we like it. Just we have to convince the rest of the world to like it.
Well, that was Cthulhu. We should do that as a campaign.
I actually really want to read this.
So you'll read it.
The art. Whoever wants to buy my extras that I'm not keeping, you don't get this. At least not until I'm done with it.
Yet.
One used comic book. This is
Gently
actually
used. That is a great photo.
This is legit. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and read this, and then this. Okay, we'll see. I'll give you a review of this after at some point. But I like comics. I like the Zombicide universe. So this is just more of fun stuff.
Next.
Then we have Zombicide 2nd Edition. which I'm less intrigued by second edition as a comic book universe than I am by Invader, but then again, I haven't opened it yet. I just like Invader and space as more of a theme, contrasted with modern day zombies, which I never really cared for. Like, even now in second edition, they still call it like a pimpmobile, and I just can't get behind that. I don't appreciate it or care. It just feels so off. We have these characters, we have this. Yeah, like I'm already less pulled in by this. I'll probably still read it, but it doesn't appeal to me quite as much as I like this. This is interesting, watching the baseball player turn with little flashbacks. I'm guessing the black and white is flashbacks.
Really dark.
Yep, we have specific backstories for each character. Whoa, okay. So it's giving you basically stories to all the characters you've unlocked. So you get the characters.
Should not have the kids read these yet.
Yeah, maybe not. These are definitely intense.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's gonna be this. Again, I'm still interested in this. Oh, and these are some of the characters from the main game. Yeah, I feel bad them getting rid of it, but there's only so much Zombicide I can keep, and I currently have way too much. Although apparently we're getting Zombicide Army of the Dead now, so yay.
I agreed to play Zombicide.
I will take it. Go ahead and put that to the side.
Okay, now.
And now, you can go ahead through this one.
Oh, let's see. See? Like, imagine this.
I know.
Rise of Moloch. Look how pretty it is.
That's what I'm saying. This one is the one I'm most looking forward to, and I think Rise of Moloch will be just as good. What other properties does CMON have? Besieged is not that popular.
They're all investigators.
Rum and Bones. I'd get a Rum and Bones. Massive Darkness one. Come on, if you want to like get a hold of me, and we'll talk about the various comic book lines I'd love to see, and I will happily show everyone whatever I can from them.
This is exactly what I feel like.
Do you think you'd read this?
It's a great question. Oh, look, all the cultists.
Yeah.
I might. Depends when.
I actually like really want to read these. I think that my thing is the
See?
H.P. Lovecraft's universe. Ooh, this looks fun. H.P. Lovecraft. Do you ever read comics growing up? Are you a comic person at all?
I read some, not a lot.
See, I remember when I would take off from school and have like sick days, I'd go to my mother's office with her, and she always had comic books for various patients in the office, and I'd read comics all day long. And then occasionally on Fridays, we'd go to the library and we'd read comics there. I never really owned comics, but we'd read them when and where we could.
Them.
Yeah.
Ricky likes My Little Pony.
I like Justice League. I like all the superhero stuff primarily. I read Archie's growing up. But then, as an adult, I haven't really just gotten around to it, because I never owned comics. I only ever read them when they were available. Even now, I'll go to a friend's house who has comics, and I'll read them there. But other than that, I don't really read them.
I will say, I do not appreciate...
The spiders?
The spiders.
The spiders? Why not?
Coming out of her hand.
Why not?
Is that a hand or a piece of fruit?
You're overreacting. It looks like a heart or something.
That's lovely. I don't like bugs. See? And there's a bug in his ear. No.
You should totally read that. How else are you going to know how to defend from it? Whoa, that guy's face was melting apart.
Thank you.
Yeah, overall, this is basically it. So.
See, there's still the bug. See, I shouldn't go too far into him, because then I'm
People
getting
know
spoilers.
stuff? Spoilers? I'll probably have to throw a spoiler tag in here.
Yes.
Okay. This, that.
Hey, it's the girl.
The girl. This is the original girl.
Yeah.
Oh, and who's this? That's a little Cthulhu over there. Cthulhu's having fun.
I don't really think you can call it little.
Yeah, I'll throw some tags into the video.
That's creepy.
What? Oh, her? Well, we always knew she's like that. We always knew she was a little twisted, a little pyromaniac there. What is that? Whoa. Oh, that's the Black Goat of the Woods. That's the Black Goat of the Woods. He's one of my least favorite bosses to fight against. Honestly, not because like he's hard, just because I find him annoying with all his constantly...
The mist comes to life, indeed.
Yeah. And that is basically going to be our, CMON Comics unboxing.
Indeed. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Play soon.
We'll add them to our list and repertoire, and I will read, I think, all those comics. I'll read at least one of them, and then we'll see how they go from there. In any case, until next time, I'm Alex.
I'm Rina.
And have a good one.